Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day as always. We are ripping down this burnt out piece of engine. We no longer need it. It's done, it's been used. We stole all of the lovely pyrotheum that was leaking out the side of it, and we used it for pure evil by making lava. So I don't think I actually need it here anymore, and I have been really busy between this and the last episode. I haven't really made anything new. I don't like making new stuff during episodes. I just like improving things and maybe changing things around a little bit and enhancing stuff. So let me just take this side and then I'll give you a little tour of what I've been doing. So this may look slightly different. It's still the same place, it just looked a little bit nicer. So over here we have the fishing lounge where I've been fishing for fish, as you do. Over here, I managed to get myself an apple, so now we have an apple tree, and we have a nutmeg tree, and we've got the orange tree. Over here we've got cherries that actually need coming off. We've got the vanilla beans, which is very nice. Over here we have the peaches, which are lovely. And let's get all these apples as well, because I think a lot of these are good to go. I think these ones are... Oh man, did I drop... Yeah, let's take these, there we go. Lovely. Over here is the beating up area, so when we get bad guys, they're attracted to light. So I put loads of torches on the other side over there, and a lot of them come over here and I can hit them through this side. And I've got this iron door that I can go out and collect all the good stuff. You'll notice as well, a lot of these trees, when they grow, they have jungle wood for them. So I've been using the jungle wood for the cocoa beans, which is good. So these can now be harvested. And let's put these back up here like this. There we go. And we've still got our lovely little auto sifter over here sifting the goods for us. I think it's currently sifting sand because there's something very particular that I'm after. And we've got this area here. Now I was really lucky in that I managed to get myself some potatoes, or one potato from something that died. It must have been a zombie. And so we can plant those now. And we've got loads of strawberries and rhubarb. We've still got all these guys, which are great. Take all of these. Can even snack down on one. Yummy. And all of our rice, which is good, so all this can come with us. You know, we're doing fairly well. We've got a lot of stuff. I've made myself this cactus farm right here. It's just a regular vanilla cactus farm. It's not great, but it does the trick. You know, the cactus grow. Obviously, they can't grow next to something, so they drop off. And then down there is a water that's going over that way to a hopper under there with some item ducts pulling it up to this barrel where I've been using this to make water for myself, so I can use this, which is great. Let's pop all of these in here. I don't want to put those in there. Everything that should be in that area goes in there, and then we've got another chest over the other side for other stuff. Oh, we've even got a cup of coffee. Very nice. I forgot I even made that. And did I take out my mushrooms? I think I did. Yeah. We even got peanuts now, so we can make peanut butter and jelly. How cool is that? Let's use this for this as well, because I think I'm getting close to running out of water. We have still got all the water inside the ship. We've got absolutely tons in there, but I've actually been using that water for different stuff than drinking it. I've been using it to make little areas for, like, the fishing area. And, oh, I managed to get myself a soybean. I've got one soybean so far. I only just got it from sifting some dirt, I think. And I'm going to use that, and I'm going to grow it, and I'm going to multiply it all over the place. I'm probably going to stand here later on with my watering can and get loads of them, because this is going to allow us to make some soy, which is a milk substitute and a meat substitute. So that opens up so many things that we can be doing. If we have a look in here, we've got some good stuff. I've got more rice seeds, I've got cocoa, I've got 7 eggs. I have some sugar cane, which we're going to... Actually, you know what, we're going to do that now, because I really need sugar. And we've got some good stuff. I need to make an area to store all of this soon, but for the time being, it's doing just fine. And over here, we've got Melvin. I've named this chicken Melvin. It's my first Melvin. We love Melvin. He hasn't supplied any eggs yet, but he soon will. Don't ask why the water's there. I've been playing around with stuff. I'm going to make this whole area here soon a chicken area, I think. It's going to kind of match this. And then we're going to start building the wall outwards, so I've got more space, because I'm actually starting to run out of space now. And I think I've decided what the overall theme of this place is going to be, because I've been thinking, well, I don't really want it just to be a square place. I want to build domes. And I know that sounds a bit ambitious, but I think it's going to be really fun. So we can build domes over the place, which is going to look awesome, because we're pretty much sorted for food now. We haven't got to worry about that. The only thing I have to worry about is stuff falling in on me, because I have had like a zombie coming on a cast before, which kind of sucked. So that's one thing And if we make domes over the place, and like separate domes for trees, separate domes for farming, it's going to be awesome. It's going to look insane. And I moved this over, the lava, so we've got this now hooked up to a tank, so I'm getting loads of lava from here. And what else have we changed? Oh, we've got the squid area down here, the squid place. When I made this, and I had the water flowing down there, I completely forgot about squids being able to spawn. I don't know why, I just never thought about it. And while I was making it, and I think I was putting the cactus on top of the bits of sand, I saw a squid down there. I was like, hold up, I completely forgot the squids can spawn. So I dug this hole and threw some water in there just on the off chance, and look at it, they're spawning. How good is that? Because I was actually thinking I need squid seeds soon to get some stuff from Pneumaticcraft, and boom, there we go, squiddles, lovely. So let's put this stuff in here like this. There we are, we'll pop all those in there, all of that stuff in there. We'll get rid of all this soon. I'm going to knock all that down at some point. And we've got our sugar cane, which is good, so we can go and plant this. I'm going to go get myself some sand from over here. There we go, let's just use some sand. And we'll pop it next to the squid area, I guess, because we might as well. Let's put the first bit here. There we go, and the first one here. And I think we can plant this on here. Yes, nice. Because that will give us sugar, which we need to make many things. Caramel, we can use that to make the jelly for the sandwiches. It's amazing. Alright, so let's have a look at the quests that we've got. I think I've got one ready to hand in now. So I've been doing some cooking as well for all my ores. So let's have a look inside here. And we've got this one here, which is metal dust. And I think I have to hold them. So I need iron, gold, tin, and silver. So let's go and get some of that in our inventory. So we got iron, gold, tin, and silver, and that should do the trick. So let's manual detect, and I'm going to take the leadstone thrusters because we've actually got the stuff now to make a jetpack. So I'm going to take that, I think, and that's going to be awesomes. Let's put all of this back in here, and I think what I've decided is this chest over here is going to be our technical stuff, so we'll put that in there. But if we look over this, you'll see that we've got most of the bits we need. So lead ingots for that. We've got the leather strap, which is easy to make. We've got the leadstone flux capacitor, which is, again, fairly easy to make. And we've already got a leadstone flux capacitor in that anyway. So we can use that to make a jetpack. I'm not going to make it yet because I haven't really got much of a need for it. But I guess it's there and it can be used. Let's put all the spare bits of the ship in here because we're probably going to reuse those at some point. There we go. And let's have a bite to eat. Let's have some seed soup. Yummy. Alright, so what's next on our hit list? We've made our way down here now. We've got a new area that's opened up, which is kind of cool. I think I can hand this in this now, so let's have a look. Zombies. Yeah, we've done all of them. So what do we actually want? I think I would take some needle gun ammo with anvil. No, I don't really need that. Am I starting to sweat? Am I out of water? I'm getting a little bit. Let's take a few of these, just do it up properly. Grab you. There we go. Fill this right up. Good stuff. And they can go like that. Cool. Good times. Alright, so let's check these out. So we've done this one, which is good. Now, I'm probably going to have a copper sword blade, because I think that would be a pretty good one to have. So I can pick a copper sword blade. Actually, do we have to do another one? Do we have to... Oh, man, do I have to kill an Enderman? That's going to be horrible. Endermen are really hard. Well, we've still got to kill the Ender guys to do that one. Let's have a look down here, moving things around. So I've already made fluid ducts and item ducts. Let's have a look at the leadstone energy conduit and see if the recipe for that's changed, because I really don't know if that's changed. So leadstone energy conduit requires... Nope, it looks just the same to me. So we need some lead. We need some glass. There we go. And we're going to need ourselves some lead, some glass. I actually completely forgot the recipe for a second there. Lead, glass, and redstone. Let's grab some redstone. And we'll make these. So I'm thinking we're probably going to go to the city fairly soon. We're not going to go there this episode because I thought I would show all the stuff off around the base and get some quests done. And just give you guys a general idea of what I'm going to do between this and the next episode. I want to get into machines, and we've got the stuff now to do that. If you didn't see inside there, because I've been sifting the sand, no, the dirt, I've got myself some rubber tree saplings, so we can use those, which is brilliant. So we've got those. We've got cactus seeds, rubber tree. Where are my rubber tree ones? Actually, I think I put them in here. Rubber tree, yeah, rubber tree seeds, so we've got those, which is good. And, oh man, did I not get what I was looking for? I've been sifting sand because there was one particular thing that I was after, and I still have not got it. I'm just going to throw the rest of my sand in there, because it's really important that we get this. So let's get the sand, and you can go straight in there. Because I am after, if we look at sand, and we look at the sifting side of things, I want myself some ancient spores, and the drop chance is 1%. So it's a really small amount, but they're going to be super important if we can get our hands on those guys. So let's pop that in there, and get him sifting that, because there isn't really much else we can do. I think as well we're going to have a sleep, because we might as well sleep now. I don't really need to go out much anymore, and water is pretty much sorted, so I'm not too fussed about not being able to do that. There we go. Alright, so we've done that one. Let's have a look at our rewards. We get all these good things. I'm going to claim that. And I don't really have any idea where I would use this chest. I guess we could pop this up here for the time being. Get some more lava going. Where would I even use an iron chest? Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, he's up there, he's up there. I really want that ender guy, but he's going to kick my bum. Oh. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, he's like miles off over that way somewhere. How am I doing? I'm alright. Wow. We'll come up with a way to do that eventually, I guess. Probably not today, though. Alright, so let's move swiftly on. So now we've done that, we can move on to these parts. Now, the end of the beginning is pretty fun, because this is where we get into Pneumaticcraft and all of those types of bits. And to make some of these, we need things like a printed circuit board, we need plastic sheets, we need a fair bit. And now this is also opened up under pressure, which is to get going with the Pneumaticcraft. So something like exploding iron, we can do that with 8 iron ingots. So let's go and do that. So we need 8 iron ingots. And I've never really played with Pneumaticcraft that much. I know how it works, but I've never really dabbled in it too much. So that gets us that. Second step is TNT. Okay. Oh man, we literally just used that stuff up, didn't we? Let's knock down some of this. There we go. Get ourselves some more sand. I really don't want to take the sand out of the sifter, because I really need those ancient spores, so that we can start making witch water. There we go. And that chicken has still not dropped an egg. It's like it's never going to drop an egg, ever. I might just make a pen. I've never actually made a chicken farm like this, where they kind of jump around. So, I might just go with an old pen approach. Right, so, there's that. We need some gunpowder. So let's take a couple of bits of gunpowder. And we'll make ourselves some TNT. There we go. TNT. Cool. And this is how you actually make this. I don't know if it's going to make me make it. I'm going to have to make some at some point anyway, but hey ho. There we go. And, oh yeah, there we go. So now it's telling me how to make it. So we're going to want to do this somewhere kind of safe. I'm thinking kind of over here, because we're going to have to let off TNT. Unless we just go outside and do it that way. Because we're fairly safe. I've got my gun and things, so I guess we'll just go do over here, I guess. There we go. And there isn't any bad guys over this way anyway, so let's do this. So we have to take this and our iron, and we'll pop this down. You know what? While we're at this, we might as well get as much as we can, because you can do tons. So I'm just going to do loads. I think it's thinking that when you do this, you're probably not going to have a load of iron. But we've got a fairly decent amount, so we'll just do all the iron we've got. And then I can just smelt more up afterwards. I think I've got a fairly decent amount in here. And have we got any ancient spores? Oh man, we still haven't got any ancient spores. I really want those ancient spores, like any time now, please. Right, so we need iron. All the iron. Have I got any iron in here? I've got gold. I've got leather. No. Alright, so we're going to use the rest of this iron. And we'll do this. It's going to be 22 bits of this. Now, I think the general return on this is something like ender plant seed. Nice. I think the general return on this is something like 2/3. So when you blow the iron up, it turns it into the compressed stuff. But you do lose a little bit doing it, so it's not like a perfect one. We actually need something to light this, don't we? Let's get a lever. Yeah, so you don't get loads of it back, but you get enough to do what you need to do. Eventually, you can do it inside the compression chamber, and then I think it's a full return on your investment, which is good. I should have some levers around here. There we go. How am I doing for water? I'm fine. And once we get into Pneumaticcraft, that opens up loads of stuff, because then that allows us to work on thermal expansion, which is great. We're probably going to have to take a trip to the city. Like I said, we're probably going to go in the next episode or two anyway, but we will need to go there, because I'm definite that there is a load of mechanical bits and bobs that we need for doing this. So there we go. Let's pop that on there, and woof. Boom! And that should give us down here. There we go. Some compressed iron. Very nice. And this will allow us to hand in this quest. This will give us some more compressed iron. So we've got 33 bits of compressed iron. Very nice. And I believe this is what we need to start working on all our Pneumaticcraft stuff. Yes, heating up is the next step. So now that you've got compressed iron, time to get building. The most basic component, but the most necessary, is a pressure tube. And this will give us lightning plant seeds, pressure gauges. Oh my god, and we get a reward bag? I don't think I've ever got a reward bag from this once. I didn't even know it had reward bags. Nice. Alright, well, let's do this one then. Let's get this done. We're doing just fine for water. So I think it's something like this, maybe? I don't actually have any idea, because I've never done these, but no, that's not it. Alright, what do we need to make ourselves some pressure pipes? Let's have a look. Some pressure pipes. We need a bit of glass. That's fine. Well, that's really cheap, actually, that is. Let's make a few of these. Actually, no, we'll just make one, because I'm gonna need the stuff to make the pressure chamber anyway. Yeah, so we'll take that. Cool. I'm pretty sure as well in the city there is a load of pressure chamber blocks. There's like a broken up pressure chamber there. So when we go there, maybe we'll be able to do that. But there we go. So we've done that one. And we've got air compressor. So we need to make an air compressor. Okay. Let's have a look at the compressor. So that's just compressed iron furnace. Bits like that. So that's fairly cheap as well. So let's go get some cobblestone from here. Oh my god, he finally laid an egg. What a guy. He's bringing out the work. Right, so there's that. And we've got all the rest of the stuff, I think. So there's that, and that. Boom. Alright, so there's that one. And is that it? Yeah, I get 4 pressure tubes. I really don't know what to take. The pressure gauge and the lightning plant seeds are probably really handy. But I'm so tempted to take the reward bag. It's unreal. Let's just have a quick look at the lightning plant seeds to see how much they are to make. So lightning plant seeds require grass and cyan dye. Cyan we can make with lapis and cactus. Right, that's fine. We can do that. That's easy. Pressure gauge. Let's have a look. It's made with gold and compressed. Fine, that's fine. I'm going straight. I am taking that reward bag. Boom. Oh my god. Well, that definitely wasn't worth it. Wow. Well, it was worth a shot, right? Cool. Well, at least we're onto this now. So this is all the bit about making the actual tank, I believe. So now that you can generate pressurized air, what do you do with it? The most basic thing is making a pressure chamber. Almost all the basic building blocks of Pneumaticcraft are made there. Checking NEI. As usual, for the needed... Let's keep going down. For the needed recipes. Okay. So start with a 3x3 pressure chamber. Excuse me. You will need 25 pressure chamber walls or pressure chamber windows and 1 pressure chamber valve. Simply build a 3x3 cube, leaving the very center block open. The pressure chamber valve must connect to the air block in the middle. Okay. So we need to make at least 3 of these each, and then that will get us the parts for all of this. So let's have a look at how expensive all of this is going to be. So I think it's just blocks, maybe. No, maybe we can just take that one out. Oh, there we go. So that gives us the pressure chamber wall. So we're going to need a lot of those, aren't we? So I'm going to grab those, I guess. And then is it like something like that? What's that? That's something else. Let's try that thing. Nope. Let's go with this. Oh, no. I'm just trying Tinker's Construct ones here. Just seeing what we get. Pressure chamber window requires some glass. Okay, well, we'll do that. Let's make that one. Bang. So we've got the pressure chamber walls, we've got the pressure chamber window, and the other one was the pressure chamber valve, which requires a pressure tube. So let's get this started over here, I think. Would be a good place to do it. We'll do it over in the corner. We'll have this as our pressure area, maybe. I think that could work. So if we put the first few blocks around here, probably. Yeah, let's do this. So that and that. And then we need to go up on the sides, don't we? Because this is a 3x3. And we need to make sure that the center block is perfectly fine for doing all the stuff that we need to do. So I'm going to go and quickly grab myself more iron. I'm going to do some of this stuff, and we'll be back to hopefully be able to make this guy. Alright, so I think I've got all the bits that I need to do this now. Let's have a look. And, oh yeah, look. Fish and chips. Oh yeah, these are so good to make. I just realised that with fries, which is potato, salt and bakeware. Bakeware is just bricks, which is like really cheap. And Light's fish sticks is just flour and fish, which is nice. And we can now use tofu, because don't forget we've now got tofu stuff, which is good, and the bakeware, and you just combine them together to get fish and chips, and look how much that gives me back. That's an insane amount. I want to let it kind of run down first, but look how much that gives me. That's so much. So I'm going to hang on to those, and I decided in the end that I'm going to use my iron chest for this place over here, because it kind of matches, doesn't it? Which is just nice. So let's use this, and we're going to make ourselves a couple more bits. We need to make the valve. There we go, and the valve has to be going into the pressure area, so we can do that. And now we need some more of the main guys, so let's make some more of those. There we are. Is that? And that should do it. Yeah, there we go, cool. So now I can do all the good pressure-y stuff, which is nice. We're going to need some of these going into it, so let's get some pipes, and we'll have them coming down here like this. And we'll have them coming out like that. And we can use our air compressors to compress all of it. How cool is that? We'll get rid of this one because we don't need that one there anymore. And now we can start getting compressed air inside these, which is brilliant. I don't think I have enough stuff to make another one of those, but that's fine. And we should be able to compress our iron now. It's a bit of a annoyance that we have to break this, but that's just kind of what you have to do to get yourself going. If we want to make ourselves one of the other pressure things, let's have a look, because it would be kind of handy to make a pressurized chamber interface. And to do this, we need pneumatic cylinders, which is a cannon barrel, which is this thing, which is all of this good stuff. But the other thing we need is plastic, which is made with rain plant seeds, which is lapis and grass to make those. Which isn't all that bad, actually. And I wonder what the pressure is that's needed to gain those guys. Let's have a look. Have a quick look at the pressure. We need anywhere between 1 to 0 bars. We'll do that now. Why not? Have we even got lapis? I don't even know if we actually have lapis. Do we have lapis? No, we don't have lapis. Alright. Lapis is... I'm guessing lapis is gravel to make. Let's have a look. Because I need to start sifting gravel soon as well. Yeah, gravel, because lapis and diamonds and emeralds and nickel are very ones that I really want, so we can make enviro and stuff like that. So that's going to do that. Alright, well, let's throw in some iron, and we'll get this guy pumping. I want to get myself some coal, so that we can get it up to heat, which is good. So let's get some coal. There we go, I got some charcoal. I don't know how long that's going to do, but it should, you know, do fine. Let's eat some fish and chips. Oh! Look at that, that's amazing. And I might make myself some more charcoal while we're at it. So let's get some... Have I got some wood in here? I should have some wood. Let's get... Yeah. Let's turn some of this into planks. There we go, 12 planks. And we'll just cook a load of that up. Good stuff. Once we start doing gravel, I think we then get a chance of getting coal from that, which is good. So we can use the coal instead, but for the time being, this is going to work just fine. So now that we've got that, we want to get our iron, and we want to chuck all our iron inside there, and we want to get that guy, and throw it all in there, so it should all be in there now, jumping around, and we want to start heating this up. And we should find that as it's going to do that, it's going to create pressure inside this area, and it's going to do its thing. It's kind of... it's a little bit up there at the minute. So, yeah. That's a thing. But we can see that the pressure is starting to go up. Oh, there they are. There we are. They're sitting in there doing their thing. And I think to be able to pressurize this into compressed, we need a higher amount. Let's have a look. So to make this, we need up to 2 bars, which is a fairly decent amount. And this should... I think the charcoal lasts for some time, which is kind of nice. But we're up to here at the minute. Now, one thing to bear in mind is there is a limit. So once we hit 5 bars, anywhere between 5 to 7 bars is kind of a critical stage where things can explode and go horribly wrong. So you don't want to go past that. There are ways to go around that. So we're going to make things like signal tubes and detectors and things like that soonish. But we do need a load more of this. So I'm going to start probably between this and the next episode. I'm going to get a load of compressed iron together and probably get those rain seeds made and get some plastics done, because plastics need quite a bit. And the other thing that plastics are going to allow us to do is they're going to allow us to start making thermal expansion machines, because thermal expansion is fairly cheap until you look at the machine frames, which require the PRC thingamabobs, which need printed circuit boards, all that good stuff. For the unassembled PCBs, though, we will need these machines. And these machines, I know for a fact, you can get in the city. So we're going to go to the city and we're going to pick up these machines. I'm pretty sure there's one building there that has all 4 of these in, or maybe a few of them. And we can use that to then make these guys. I think the actual assembly guys we can make by themselves, I think. Let's have a look. Printed circuit board. Something like, because I think we can do this in etching acid. I believe that's what it's called. Acid. Let's have a look. Acid. Etching acid. Yeah, we put all this stuff in here, and this gives us etching acid. And that's another way to do it for the PCBs, I believe. But I think we're probably just going to be easier to go to the city. I think that's going to be an easier way to do it. We need to go there anyway, so that's going to probably be a thing. So look, how's that doing? That is doing just fine. So while that's doing that, let's quickly go and see how our chicken is doing. He's still only got 1 egg. What in the world is this? Have I got any ancient spores? Give me ancient spores. I really, really want ancient spores. I would be really happy if you gave me ancient spores. No. If we've got sulfur, that's kind of cool, I guess. But no ancient spores. Man, I would eventually get ancient spores. I will be so happy once I have my ancient spores. It's going to be amazing. Another thing we need to do is we need to plant down our rubber trees actually as well, because that's going to be really handy. We can with our rubber trees, which is really good, is we can make plastic bags. So we can use plastic bags as carrier bags, which is cool. So we'll probably use those. I believe I have some more dirt around here. Yes. Let's get 4 dirt, and we'll grow these guys over this way around the back. Yeah. So I am starting to run out of space, so I think getting this place a little bit bigger is going to be the next step. So once we've done this, I've knocked that down. I'm going to knock down the whole base and rebuild all of it. And then we're going to start working outwards. We're going to start working on the main dome, which will be the building base dome. And then we'll start working on a farming dome, like a tree dome. I want a dome that actually looks like a jungle, because we're in the middle of a desert and it just sounds cool, doesn't it? So I guess we'll do something like that. There's a load of cool things that we can do. So let's put this one here. And then this one go here. And here. There we go. We've got 1 rubber tree, 2 rubber tree, 3 rubber tree, and our bone meal. Good stuff. Alrighty then. Oh, what happened there? Dry rubber leaves. Oh man, did they dry out and die or something? They better not dry out and die or something. I want their stuff. Actually, it doesn't really matter if the rubber leaves dry and die out. It's not the end of the world. It's the wood that I'm after. Alright, let's go check on this guy and see how we're doing, see how far we've made our way up to. We are almost there now. We're just kind of scratching the surface. And we've barely used up any charcoal, which is good as well. So let's see if these guys pop and do their thing. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah, look at all these guys turning. That's kind of cool, isn't it? But I think we can do this, and we'll get all the rubber that we need from it. We just need to be a bit careful about getting more saplings. That's one thing. And if I had to take a wild guess, I would say that they don't drop their... oh, there we go. Yeah. I would guess they don't drop saplings when they're dried out, maybe. Could be it. Maybe one of you guys knows. I have no idea about the dry rubber leaves. That's a thing. Let's have a look. See how our stuff's done. Oh, there we go. Look, it's done. I think. Is it done? It's made 2. I can't tell if it's done. They kind of still look a little bit irony to me. They don't look like compressed iron. They look a little bit... Oh, man. I really want to go in there and have a look. Let's have a look. Was it 2? Well, it's anywhere between 3 and 5, I guess, for them to do their thing. So we've popped the 2, so I guess it's any time now, unless they've already changed and I'm just going very blind, which could easily be a thing, because I'm not very good like that. We're just going to chill out and we're going to wait until this guy pops, and then we'll be right back. Oh, there we go. Can you see it jumping around? Oh, that's very cool. We've just made ourselves some iron. Yes, made ourselves some compressed iron. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is my second try, because the first lot in there, I didn't realise it had turned, because it kind of still looked a little bit irony, and it disappeared. I think if you leave it for too long, it gets so compressed, it compresses into nothing, which is, we've got to be very wary of that. So I lost a little bit of iron that way, which sucks, but we should be able to go in and take this out now, I think. Let's get our compressed iron. I'm not really worried about this leaking out now, because I'm not going to be using it for the rest of today, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's do this. There we go. I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to call that a success. So we can start making our compressed iron now, which is great. We can start using the seeds that we've got to make the different types of plastics, which will then lead on to being able to make the thermal expansion stuff, which is awesomes. I did note as well that with these, when I do this, I'm pretty sure I did get a sapling out of one of these. Yeah, there we go. So I have really no idea why they do that. I think with the rubber leaves, we can actually use the rubber leaves to maybe do something with them that's good. No. Dry rubber leaves? Can we do stuff with dry rubber leaves? No. I have no idea. Maybe that's just a thing. Maybe they need a little bit of water around them to, you know, be happy leaves. But it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. I'm still getting saplings from the dry ones, just like I am with these. Maybe there's a better chance of getting saplings with the regular leaves than there are the dry leaves, but hey, I got 5 saplings, so that's just fine for me. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to get more of these, we're going to get some rubber together so we can start doing all of that good stuff, and maybe eventually, if we haven't got, we can use the MFR stuff as well, which is cool, and I'm going to make some plastic bags for all my seeds and things. It's going to be awesome, yeah. Alright guys, so that's going to be that for today's episode. Still haven't got any ancient spores. I will not give up till I have ancient spores. No. Oh, and we've got a second egg. Whoop, whoop. Cool beans. Yes, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. And if you're new to the channel, I urge you to subscribe. And don't forget to give it a like, as it helps the channel out a ton. I shall see you guys soon. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one, as always. And goodbye.